Hello and welcome to the Arcane Artisan. This is the start of my world building project that I'll be sharing with you. This is Astum World, or the Starry Realm. And to start, we'll be starting with one of the most diverse planets within Astum World, and its most common inhabitants, the Thraeans. What others may call the adaptable apes, or the war apes. The Thraeans are a very powerful people with a very unique way of using magic. Rather than casting spells, they learn to harness special abilities through the magic, through the word, or the fate, where they put their magic, their power, the word, into their abilities to make them better at what they do. This also makes them have the better ability to trade. Thraeans' whole society is based on guild clan structure. An individual may join a guild. If that guild gets powerful enough and enough land, they can become a clan. And if it becomes a clan, they then have the ability to govern like like a clan or a province, where they can decide their own rules and function how they please. And this allows for the people to decide their own borders, because they can go into whatever clan they want. It doesn't matter what the blood ties say. The clan you go to is the one that you go into when you're 18, and it's based on your desires. Some Thraeans might go into an entirely different clan, which is uncommon. Most Thraeans just go into the clan of their parents because of the tight knit community. But there are times where clans may split into two, and that is based on whether the clan still serves its purpose for that area. The Thraean government is a unique one because it is the only democratic clan system like this within Astum World. It is a democratic feudalist country. They elect a high king. The high king can have high thanes. Then the jarls are elected by the people. It's a very unique governmental system. And that's just another aspect of what makes Thrae unique. What would cause a people to create a government system like that? The Thraeans were originally a part of the Alvani, but the Alvani queen kept raising the taxes on the Thraeans. So the Alvani and the Thraeans went to war. All the clans of the Thraeans, the newfound clans over thousands of years of separation, went to war with the Alvani queen, and they're still at war with her today. The Thraeans are still fighting for independence, but that isn't just why they're so special. Their clan like structure is unique because their government is for growing your own abilities. That's the key. Every person has the potential to grow more and more and more. That's the main driving force of the Thraeans. Their planet is, for lack of a better term, inhospitable. It has various monsters, ghosts, spirits, and deities that may try to wipe out a whole clan at once, but they always build it back up, stronger and faster every time. They always pull resources together and learn how to evolve past it, to a point where they're starting to reshape the planet of Thrae itself. The Thraeans were once Alvani, but they have now evolved past their predecessors and became the common people, the powerful people of Thrae. The Alvani may live for thousands of years, but they still cannot do the progress that the Thraeans can, because The Thraeans' short lifespan also leads to them cooperating more and achieving goals together. This is a mighty ability that the Thraeans have. They constantly pass down knowledge from one generation to the next, passing it down faster than other races, constantly building tools and using tools from tools to get better equipment, better abilities. While most races' evolution is linear, the Thraeans, well, they have become exponential since they left from the Alvani. The Alvani constantly tries to invade them, but that just makes their warlike tendencies even worse. They're seen as the short lived barbarians, and I could say that is right. They are the short lived barbarians, but they leave abilities down to their children. They leave knowledge down to their children. Those knowledge will build guilds. Those guilds will build new clans. Those clans will search for more land. And those clans will further the Thraeans. They've built a unique feedback loop for their government. They have guilds, which are like businesses that may employ people. Those guilds can become governments. And those governments can feed into the federal government and add more. They may not add more laws, but they add more economic growth and add more people. By having the guilds and clans separate and evolve over time, and being able to create their own borders, they in turn created a complex system of ever evolving people, ever evolving government. Basically, the Thraeans' way of running a government is slap it on the wall, see if it works. And it seems to work for them every time. And especially on this hospitable world, on the on this inhospitable world, that is exactly what you need. You need to be able to try everything out until it works. Then just improvise on the way. That's the ability the Thraeans have. The Alvani don't have that ability. On their safe, forest-like world, they just sit there, learning, trying to be scholarly in their oligarchy. While Thraeans run a fast democracy that is constantly evolving and growing, to a point where the Alvani are jealous. They hate the Thraeans for how they are. They lost 90% of their lifespan. They used to be elves. They used to be the Alvani. And yet, in only a few thousand years, they're on equal technological level when they were just the criminals that the Alvani shoved onto the planet. They were criminals, hardened people. The Alvani just didn't want to deal with them anymore. So they threw them onto the planet itself. And those criminals became the warriors, the builders of their own clans. Those first pilgrims became the stepping stones of the foundation of the Union of Thrae. As they were fighting off large dragons, Fae, they also built and grew their own society, one based on freedom. And that is the heart of the Thraeans. That is the planet of Thrae. It is the balance between the Thraeans' ingenuity and the chaos of Aeston world. The Thraeans, or I should say, the planet Thrae, is chaos incarnate. having various different biomes, plants, animals, monsters, spirits, ghosts, deities, and yet the Thraeans conquered it all, showing you their true might.